Sean, what do you think about it all? You're kind of waiting in silence there.
We don't know. I said it at the start, there's loads of different integers to decide this. We don't know. And I'll tell you why we don't know, right? And this is actually a very easy fight to break down, while at the end knowing what the conclusion is. The conclusion is that we won't know, right? Charles Oliveira, we know what way Charles Oliveira has been fighting over the last few years. He's been fighting the shit. It's the same way Jacare used to fight, the same way Verdum used to fight. Harry just described that they're banking on his jiu-jitsu as a plan A, with being a fearless striker on the feet, knowing if the fight goes to the ground, he can bank on his jiu-jitsu. One, that he can catch someone in a submission. One. Two, I don't know if it was A or B. Two, that a person won't jump down on top of him because they're afraid of his jiu-jitsu. He can stand back up and bang fearlessly again, right? Against Makhachev, is that going to happen? Is he going to be able to fearlessly strike against Makhachev, or will Makhachev go, I'm not afraid of your fucking jiu-jitsu, I'm going to take you down, I'm a better grappler than you, I'm a better wrestler than you, and lay on top of you, right? That's a question. That's a question that will have to be asked and answered by Makhachev. It's a question which will have to be asked and answered by Charles Oliveira, right? And we'll have to deploy tactics from the camp over in Russia and the camp over in Brazil to come up with how we're going to fight. Is Charles Oliveira going to come out and fight that same way he always fights? If yes, is Makhachev going to fight him on the feet and try to beat him that way? Or is he going to try to dip under and very easily take him down, which he will? Will that be successful for him? That's a question. Or is he going to strike? Is Charles Oliveira going to fight a different way? Is he going to fight longer maybe? Is he going to use the jab? Is he going to stay at the outside of it, fearing Makhachev's wrestling and try to play a longer game, maybe come in with big power shots and use them to get the knockout? Is that going to work? Or is Makhachev going to come in up and underneath, get a takedown, put him on his back? Then we have the same questions we had before. Who's going to win there, the wrestling or the top game or the jiu-jitsu of Charles Oliveira? These are all unknowns. There's no, it's actually like, we can actually decide on like 5 questions we have to answer, right? So let's answer the first question. Who's going to win the striking battle? We can all 4 of us give our answer to that. Who's going to win the ground battle? We can all give the 4 of us the answer to that. What tactics are going to be used by Makhachev? We can all give the answer to that. What tactics are going to be used by Oliveira? We can all give the answer to that. And maybe we can come to some sort of compromise in the end. Don't we probably will, though? We probably will not come to a compromise in the end. We'll probably all disagree. And the 2 fighters might disagree what way the fight is going to go. And it's an unbelievably complex, open-ended fight, this one is. It's like a game of fucking chess. It really is. Just deciding what way the fight will start. Never mind what way the fight will end. And I can't fucking wait.
I can't.